So it was you who called.
Yes, it was. Why did finally you come, Captain Broccoli?
Because Z-girl is sick.
Really?
Well, no, she just didn't believe that you all didn't give us a spec, and that if you were lying that you would talk before you would kill us.
Come on, my speeches aren't that bad.
Sure, okay, down to business. You wanted to learn perimeter and area, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's start with perimeter.
Don't worry, I know this one.
I don't care, I will say it anyway.
But?
To find perimeter, all you have to do is add up the sides. This works for every second shape except circles.
I have 2 questions. For one, what if you know the perimeter and are trying to find a side?
Then you subtract the perimeter by all the sides known.
And why doesn't perimeter work for circles?
I don't know exactly why. All I know is that somewhere along the line someone decided that a circle should have its own name for perimeter and area.
Well, what's its perimeter called?
Circumference.
How do you find it?
Simply by multiplying the diameter by 3.14.
Well, what if you know the circumference but not the diameter or radius?
You divide the circumference by pi. By the way, why do you want to know the formulas both ways?
Don't ask, just say it.
Okay, as long as it spares me from one of your speeches.
Stop making fun of my speeches. I spend a lot of time on them. Just keep teaching.
Okay, moving on to area. Let's start with parallelograms.
What are parallelograms?
They are any shape with 4 sides.
How do you find the area?
You simply multiply the base times the height or the length times the width. But if you know the area but are missing a side, then you have to divide the area by the side given. But remember, when finding r, label it by units squared.
What about circles?
All you have to do is multiply the radius squared by pi, or you could write it like pi times the radius times the radius.
But what about
backwards? Yes, in my opinion it's the hardest backwards formula to work with.
It is a crap.
You have to divide the area by 3.14, then square root it.
Oh, that doesn't seem that bad.
Well, that's good, because if that's easy for you, the next few ones will be easy.
Really good. For
the area of triangles, it's the same as parallelograms, except you divide the answer by 2, and if you need to find a side and you already know th area, then you multiply the area by 2, then you divide by the side no.
Is there any more?
Yes, the trapezoid.
What's a zoid trapthenigi?
A trapezoid is any shape that has a pair of parallel lines and 2 non-parallel sides.
And the formula is?
Simply the height times base 1 plus base 2.
Simply, are you crazy? How can there be 2 bases?
Sorry about that, it needed a little explanation too. The bases are the parallel lines, and that's all you need.
Thank you, Captain Broccoli. I will always be in your debt.
By the way, why do you want to know these now?
I'm thinking about a career in extreme sports.
What? How will this help you at all then?
If you don't like it, go online and complain.
We are already there.
H